Oh, wow. Hey, clearing the throat. I was watching this news story, and excuse me. It was being reported. Excuse me. It was being reported about this gentleman. Ooh. It was being reported by this gentleman. What's his name? I really, wow. I shouldn't have cleared the throat. This fella, Colin Kaepernick. I really don't know a lot about. Only thing I know about Colin Kaepernick, I saw him take a knee at a football game, and he became an activist. Take a knee. Colin Kaepernick. And I know a lot of the pro-blackity black folks, they don't want to call him black. They want to call him mulatto, biracial, or whatever. I'm so happy I'm not into that crap anymore. We should be happy that anybody stand and want to fight for a better life and rights for the so-called Negro in America. I'm so glad I'm not a part of all that garbage. It's ridiculous. And when you see, what do? What have they accomplished? They're always talking about this man, Colin Kaepernick, or even that one white lady, what's her name? Rachel Dossal, whatever. And she worked for the NAACP. All these people don't have to do a damn thing. They are actually trying to help your Negro self. They ain't black. Well, you black, what the hell you doing? Exactly what are you accomplishing? All that Pan-Africanism and black first, blackity black, black first, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Africans and all this crap that y'all, I'm an aboriginal power, all this stuff that y'all made up. What are you doing? What have you accomplished? It's sickening to me. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about it. I leave that alone. It's nothing. Hot air. So I'm watching this news story. They're reporting on his video. And in his video, he's talking about or comparing the National Football League to the slave plantation of the past. And I wanted to see the full video. I wanted to check this out. I mean, okay. Which I do understand that. I don't need Colin to tell me this. I already know. That's what it is. And I applaud him for being able to see this. And he uses his celebrity to bring this attention. So I'm watching his video, and he's saying nothing wrong. He's a football player. He's been through the process. He says, this is what we have to do in order to qualify to become part of the National Football League. And then he shows you that basically it's the same thing that was done on the auction block during American chattel slavery. And so we have a lot of people who are in denial. In fact, football, basketball, hockey, all these games that we enjoy is nothing but a reflection of the old Roman Colosseum days when they put the gladiators on the field and they would kill each other, fight the lions, fight the panthers, things of that nature, to please the audience in Rome. It's the same concept. It's the same thing. So Colin talks about how, just like the slave at auction, how the NFL owners or their representatives, while you there almost butt naked, and they weigh you and they look at your body and wow. Modern day slavery. There are those who are in denial. You can't compare the National Football League to American chattel slavery because we getting paid. We getting paid millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars. I wish that's true. You are a modern day, highly paid slave. You're in the cotton field, but your massa, who is not playing ball at all, just sitting up in the stands, in the box seats, watching you destroy your body. Some of these football players suffer from brain damage from being hit, their bodies destroyed. It's even so bad that some of these football players, they sign a contract to donate their brain to science so it can be studied. And you don't think that you're a modern day slave. How many not slave, but how many football team owners, how many of their brains are being donated to science to see the damage that is what happens to them? And I don't understand, but some of these football players, I don't know what they do with their money, or they get caught up in the mix, but a lot of their money go to medical bills, and some of them die broke. They die poor. Some of these football players, because of the brain damage, they commit suicide or homicide. And so I'm watching this report, and you have these fellas who are in denial of the activity that they are really part of, and they don't want to see and accept the reality of their situation. I get millions of dollars, and you got a man looking at you the same way they did slaves on the auction block. Colin Kaepernick, he described, he been through the process. He's not lying. Nobody called him a liar. They did not call him a liar. I ain't no slave. I got $1 million. I ain't no slave. You get chump change and you control nothing. Just like the slave don't control nothing. All those team owners make all the rules, the policies. Put your ass on the field. Go and fight the other one. Banging into each other. Run, Negro, run. See John run. Run, John. See John jump. Jump, John, jump. How high can you jump, John? How fast can you run, John? Slavery. You want to think because it's 2021, because you can drive a fancy car, because your face is on TV, because a whole lot of people is in the stands cheering the same way they cheered in the Roman Colosseums, and those people was wishing you death on the field. There's no difference. Roman Colosseum, American chattel slavery in 2021. There's no difference. And we as a people, or called a people, we're not a people. We live in America, and because we can drive fancy cars, because we have a degree on the wall, because we won a Grammy or a Heisman Trophy, or we're CEO or whatever, you think that you're free, but you control nothing. You control no resources. You make no laws or policy. You're a slave. The only thing you can do is go out on the field and fight and die and entertain the massa. Sing, dance, buck shuffle. You can manage their store, but they don't manage your stores. You don't control anything. They can turn your water off. They can turn your electricity off. They can turn your internet off. You have nothing. You could throw a ball. You got all those millions of dollars. But if they could turn your electricity off. Don't have to sell you gas for your car or gas for your house, propane. They don't have to bring water into your house. Then what you going to do with all your millions of dollars? You're a slave. You're still taken care of just like a slave. You run nothing. You're not a man. You're exactly what you was on the slave plantation. They called you a boy. You're a boy with millions of dollars. There are boys who are millionaires. A boy is not a man. There are boys who are worth millions of dollars. So what? But if you're a man, then you control resources. If you're a man, you make policies and laws. If you're a man, you protect your women and your children. And you form a military force to protect your resources and all those things that you control. You have none of these things. You are under the domination and the control of another man that don't give a damn about you. You're just something to play with. A boy, a toy. And some of them will take you to their bed. You are a boy toy. It is very popular nowadays that a lot of these persons, you will find them secretly wanting boys in their bed. So it's not about, do I like Colin Kaepernick? I don't care if he's this man is showing us reality. This man is showing us the truth. And I will stand and I will support and stand by the side of anybody who wishes to stand for justice, who is keeping it real. If we had our own, we wouldn't be going through all this. If we control something, we wouldn't have to go through all this. These pro-black type folks need to sit their happy ass down. You ain't in no position to tell nobody nothing or judge nobody. Don't have a pot to piss in. Who gives a damn about what you think? I know I don't. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick and keep bringing us